Hey everyone, this is Alex Orchilles from Aeon Prestige Media. And in this video, I'll be reviewing the GVM Pro SD300B bicolor LED monolight. To begin with, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. There's millions of other YouTube channels in the world, and the fact that you clicked on this video in particular means the world to me. So thank you for the support. I'd also like to say that yes, I did receive this light from GVM in exchange for this review, but I'm not getting paid by them, nor will I let any outside factors weigh in on this honest review. I was told to mention the current wireless microphone setup that I'm using, which is the GVM LM2. This product comes with 2 transmitter microphones and 1 receiver. I've used this on multiple production setups since I've received them, and I absolutely love them. So this is the container that they come in. As you see here, there's 1 transmitter, another transmitter on my shirt, and then the other piece I'm using to go into the camera directly for the audio for this video. It's nice. So pretty much this actually charges the wireless transmitter and receiver. All you need to do is plug it in USB-C, and the charging case will charge them, kind of like the AirPods. Take a look in the description below for the link. So let's get started with the specs. This GVM Pro SD300B LED monolight is a 300 watt bicolor COB LED light for video production or photography. It outputs 44,500 lux at 3.3 feet with the reflector, can output between 2700 and 6800 Kelvin, and has a CRI and TLCI of 97. This means that the color accuracy of the light is extremely high. It comes with what they call an optical lens, which is essentially an LED chip protector that helps with diffusion and color temperature accuracy. This comes screwed onto the front of the LED bulb straight out of the box, and I wouldn't recommend removing it ever. As far as the build goes, it weighs 4.6 pounds and is created of what they call an all aviation aluminum alloy. It seems like a very strong build quality, and I love the red, black, and white color scheme. I'm also a huge fan of the GVM logo being lit up while it's powered on. On set, you'll be able to tell which light is which without having to run up to the light and checking closely. It has double yoke for adjusting the tilt of the light, which I personally prefer the single one because it takes less time. Included in the box is the carrying case, the light, protective cover, reflector, power adapter, power cable, and the fixed strap for placing the adapter onto whichever light stand you'll use it on. This particular light unfortunately does not come with a ballast or control box, so the power cord has to be near the body to receive power, and all light settings must be done directly on the body or on the mobile app. This also means that you have to put the AC adapter onto the light stand using the Velcro straps that it brought, or just rig it yourself. You can also purchase a V-mount adapter ballast to be able to power it with V-mount batteries. The GVM Pro SD400B, SD500B, and the 650B all include the control box because they are the higher end lights from this series. Although it doesn't have a control box, the mobile app has been great when the light is rigged up high and you need to dial it in. The setup of the app was extremely easy. All you have to do is scan the QR code on the body and follow the prompts. The light has multiple modes, including the regular mode with different color temperatures and intensities, the scene mode in which it has 12 different scenes such as fire, lightning, candle, paparazzi, and a TV mode, and it also has a source matching mode, which is a preset similar to a camera's white balance settings such as daylight, cloudy, or tungsten. The light also has a dimming curve where you can set the change in intensity to either linear, exponential, log, or S-curve. But for these, I just leave mine at linear. It has an option to change the frequency of the light So if you happen to be shooting at a higher shutter speed than normal, you can adjust it to not get banding or flickering in your footage or photos. It also has a built-in fan with adjustable speed based on what you're filming and how noisy it can be. I haven't had any issues with the fan noise in any of the productions I've used it on, but it's good to have that option to adjust it. At the time of this recording, this light comes out to a total of $389 on B&H. In May of 2022, I purchased the comparable Godox VL300 on B&H for $419 on a Deal Zone promotion. That light is the same 300 watt COB type, but the differences are that it brings a control box to adjust the settings from the ground. It is limited to only 5600 Kelvin, and it has the single yoke that I actually prefer. Another similar comparison would be the Aputure LS C300D2, which comes out to double the cost for a similar lux output, but limiting the temperature to only 5600 Kelvin. Another option is the Aputure LS 300X bicolor for more than double the price, which gives you multiple color temperatures, but it's half of the lux output. I've been using this light for the past few months on multiple production sets and have nothing but good things to say about it. The light is very accurate to the temperature that it reads. It has an incredibly high output for small to medium-sized indoor productions, and I'm typically reaching for this light before I reach for any others that I own. Here you can see some of the samples of the lighting setups that I've done with this particular light. In this 2-light, 2-camera business explainer video, it was used as a background light through a window onto the green wall to give it a warmer tone. In this interview setup, it was used as a backlight for the talent with a grid and barn doors at a warmer temperature at around 3200 Kelvin. In this 2-light, 2-camera setup, it was used as the key light at around 5600 Kelvin with a light dome and egg crate diffusion setup. We also used it recently as a key light for a talk show where we had it on a C-stand up high, shining down through a light dome and egg crate at around 5600 Kelvin. I'm also currently using it for this video as the key light at 30% intensity at 5600 Kelvin. And it is right here to the right of the camera. I also wanted to mention a friend's experience with GVM's customer service. My friend Kevin had two GVM ST200R video lights, which are 200 watts each, and one of them had an issue while he was on set. He then reached out to GVM and they promptly gave him the option to either replace the original light or receive two replacement lights, which would be the GVM Pro SD300Bs. He ended up going with a 2-light option to test out the new technology, and he's been very happy since. He was very content with their customer service, and I thought it would be good to include that into this review video, since customer service is something that I value when making purchase decisions as well. Big shout out to Zoe Zhang for helping Kevin and Azar for coordinating this review. Both are members of the GVM team, and without them, you wouldn't be watching this video. Based on the features, output, build quality, form factor, and price, I'd say that this GVM Pro SD300B is hands down the correct choice if you're looking for a solid and versatile light in the 300 watt tier. The only downsides, in my opinion, as mentioned before, were the double yoke mechanism and the fact that it doesn't bring a controller for the settings. The app fixes the controller issue, but I'm still just not used to dialing settings in with an app. I'm sure in time it'll become second nature for me, but as of now, I miss the controller at the base of my C-stand. Anyways, GVM, thanks again for allowing me to use your light to create this video. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more filmmaking, photography, and travel content. Thanks for watching.